Hi Warwick, welcome to my weekly address. We had to skip it last week. It was a little crazy around here. It was budget time, and we had a COVID outbreak at the Annex building in Buttonwoods, and we had to deal with that. We had 5 city workers that came down with it. We had to have people quarantined and tested. We had to have the building sanitized. Fortunately, they're all doing well. They're feeling better. There'll be some time they have to follow protocol before they can return to work. There's been no other cases there, so business as usual starting yesterday. You can go and pay your taxes or whatever else other business you need to transact there. What's become a staple in my weekly reports is the pool. It's being worked on. It's a massive amount of work. They're rebuilding a lot of things. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it's a big issue with residents. The contractors are working on it every day. As their schedule allows, they have other work to do too. We're getting it open. I can't give you a date. It's just as soon as possible. I know you want it open. I want it open badly too. I'm going to do a ribbon cutting. I mean, I think Warwick's going to celebrate when that pool's back open. We're doing it right. It's not going to break down again in the near future. We're not putting a Band-Aid on it, as the city has done so many times in the past. And once it's fixed, we're going to take care of it. We're going to keep it maintained. We're going to keep it open for everyone. A topic almost as big as the pool in Warwick are the big blue bins in Apponaug. I agree. I don't like them. Should never been put here. It's complicated though. A lot of people have suggestions, from local artists decorating them to schools to us painting them. We can't do any of that. They were purchased by the federal government. They're owned by the state. We're not allowed to do anything to them, alter them in any way. What I'm working on now, and government moves very slowly, I've asked the state and they're researching it, what we can do. I'd like to get rid of them altogether. I'd like to go to something more attractive that would fit in with this historic village. But I don't have those answers yet. And when I do, we'll get to it. Also, a big topic in Apponaug are the last year, as you know, the city didn't take care of the landscaping features, which we agreed to do with the state. We're going to take care of it this year. We have a plan. We're going to implement it. We're going to make it look nice. There is some lettering there that was broken in a car accident a couple of years ago. It was never repaired. I'm trying to find out where to get the letters. I mean, that's all I need to know. I'll buy them myself and put them on myself. I have all the tools in the world. So I'm working on that with the state too. So stay tuned. We're going to get it better. We're knee deep in budget preparation. This budget is always a complicated thing, a city budget over $330 million, but this year what's complicating it is the American Rescue Plan and how we can apply that money to the budget. It's not just a check from the federal government, how I wish it was. We're getting the money and we have to justify its uses. A lot of strings attached. We can only use anything related to the pandemic, to COVID. We can reimburse ourselves for lost revenue, like the pool and the rink was closed down, things like that. Hotels were empty. We didn't get the taxes. But there are restrictions on it, and we have a lot to figure out. It's not a pot of gold. Another significant portion of the American Rescue Plan is infrastructure repairs. That we're right on it. We're trying to figure out what we can do, because we have a lot of it. Sewer and water issues that have plagued the city for years. It's not getting any better. There's no plan in place for it. So we're going to start doing that now. We're going to, we have to work now for the future. Happening in Warwick this week, Suburban Pharmacy. It's in the Norway section of Warwick. It's been there for a long time. It's it's a mom and pop store. It's one of the few remaining pharmacies, independent pharmacies in Rhode Island. They were given the opportunity by the state to administer over 100 doses of the vaccine this week, and hopefully be more to come. It's great when they bring it down to Warwick's roots like that. The people are very comfortable going there, and it's just I hope they continue with that program. We're going to keep doing these weekly addresses, but we're also going to add we don't have the date yet, but sometime in April, we're going to do periodic, probably every other week, Facebook Lives. We'll get the information out when we're going to have it, with the time, so we'll be able to actually interact, as I promised during my campaign we would. You'll have questions, we'll answer them as we go along as best I can. A lot of people want to see that. I look forward to it because I like interacting with the public. Sometimes I don't get out of the office enough. There's a lot of things going on, but I want to bring government out to you. I want to be answerable to you. I want to be completely transparent, and this is the way we're going to do it. So until next week, enjoy Warwick. We're working on it. We're going to try to make it a better place for you. I have a lot of good people working here with me, and everything we're doing is for you. Thank you, Warwick.